Oh, good morning, everybody. It is Sunday. It's May 25th, 2025. Um, this is a very atypical time of the day to review something like this, but I've actually been holding on to these for about a week. I just haven't had the opportunity to come out and review them, and I'm just dying to try these. I got another new Doritos flavor. Doritos Tangy Pickle. They have like a whole series of tangy things. They have a tangy ketchup flavor. That's what I'm going to be reviewing after I review this one. And then they brought back the hot mustard one. So they got their like tangy condiments, tangy pickles, and hey, hot mustard was one of the best recent new flavors of Doritos to come out. I was devastated when I thought that they were permanently gone from the shelves, but they brought them back, possibly by popular demand, and they're putting out new tangy, you know, new things in I guess what we'll call this Doritos Tangy series. So they have had a very, very good track record. A very, very good track record. With the Doritos that I've reviewed recently in the last year, I can't think of one that's bad. I can think of some that are, you know, maybe you'd call them mediocre, but there's no such thing as a bad Dorito. Not thus far. Alright, let's go. Oh, I already smelled the pickle coming right out of there. I hadn't even had the bag fully open and it was already wafting up in my face and it already smells good. I know these are going to be good. I just know it. I mean, this is reviews just going to be a breeze. It's going to be me eating, raving about how amazing they are, giving them a really high rating, and then getting a lot of views even though I probably won't do much of an analysis. Let's go. Even the squirrel over there is getting excited. Hang on a second. Yeah, I was just confirming that it was in fact a squirrel, but it wasn't in fact a squirrel. It was a bird. It was an Oregon junco just hopping around. I don't think that it's interested in Doritos, but anyways, here, let's taste test another one of these. It's tangy and it's pickly. It tastes like a salt and vinegar chip, but with more of like a pickle brine bent to it, which is really nice. It's a little bit strange tasting that in a Dorito. Doritos has gone boldly into areas where few other corn chips go, and this is another one of them. It's a little bit strange, but I am confident right now that this is going to grow on me because so if I'm going to give this an honest review right now, just because of the sort of like discombobulation that I'm getting from the fact that this tastes like a salt and vinegar chip and it's a tortilla chip, um, it's just a little bit strange at first. So I'm going to give it a 6. But this is like I already know what's going to happen. I'm going to keep eating these. They're going to become more addictive to me, and then like whatever rating I give them initially is going to be bumped up by another point. That's what happened with the Flamin' Hot Korean barbecue flavored Doritos. I thought they were a little bit strange and underwhelming at first. Um, and I didn't know that that was necessarily a flavor that I wanted to taste in a tortilla chip. But then I started eating them, and I started eating them more, and they grew on me. And I think I bumped them up from a 6 to a 7. So this is going to be a 6 initially. But I'm going to eat a few more, and I'll tell you whether or not it's starting to grow on me. It doesn't take long with Doritos. Also, let's look at what's in this. There's not actually a lot in this. Most of these chips have like 1,500 ingredients, and it's tedious to read through them, but this just has corn, vegetable oil, um, corn maltodextrin, and then less than 2% of natural flavors, salt, potassium salt, garlic powder, vinegar, and yeast extract. Alright, so they actually went for kind of like a simple ingredients blend here. Let's take a few more. I feel very ashamed that this is my breakfast. But I've been looking at that bag of chips sitting there for a week, and I'm like, now's as good of a time as ever. You know what? There's something that kind of elevates this a little bit more than just being, I said it. It tasted like a salt and vinegar chip with a hint of pickle brine. But it kind of tastes like garlic pickles, like pickles with like those nice like chunks of pickled garlic in them. Um, I like those better than just the standard dill pickles. So the addition of garlic is what's putting the flavor over the edge and making it more than just a pickly salt and vinegar chip. So it's already going up. The rating started at a 6. Now it's up to a 6.5 because of that little garlicky bit of garlickiness in it. They're just ingenious. Doritos, the Doritos company is just ingenious at coming up with these incredibly addictive, tangy seasoning blends. I love it. Yep. Highly recommend going and picking up a bag. I already know this is going to be a 7 by the end of the day. Alright. And there's another one coming. I'm going to do the tangy ketchup. Maybe not today, but during Memorial Day weekend, surely I'll get to it.